I'm Natalia Vestigates.
And I'm Victrom Vevidence, and this is your weekly reminder that we are not the same person.
So today, we're investigating some of the most suspicious... Vevidence. Today, we are investigating some of the most suspicious beauty products over on TikTok.
Yeah, are they worth all the hype, or are they just people wanting quick money? Are they a scam? Like half the stuff on TikTok.
It's all about the selling.
It's all about selling nowadays. Today we're going to get down to the bottom of this with some real evidence. Now, we've chosen TikTok because there seems to be a few different things going on over on TikTok.
A lot of things
going
on.
Write that down. First of all, TikTok shop.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's also really, really bad.
Oh, I bought many things.
Yeah, and I personally love nothing more than somebody getting scammed, like a scam video.
Oh, I love people getting scammed.
You know, when they're like, this is what I bought, and it turns out it's not the thing.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I love it. So we chosen TikTok because I feel like we have a wealth of scams, but what's the cases,
but also people are just trying to sell stuff, no matter if it's shit, piss poor shit or not.
So today we're going to get to the bottom of it. Who's lying? Who's telling the truth? We're going to name and shame the products and get to the bottom of this.
We're going to investigate and look at the evidence.
We're going to investigate the evidence.
No.
Oh, yeah. That's health and safety risk assessment. I'll just keep it on.
Yeah, write that down. Somebody write that.
Case 1. Eyeliner Stencils.
So this is the Eyeliner Stencils. 4 counts, set soft, comfortable eye makeup template tool, flexible eyeliner tape for women and girls, professional eyeshadow tapes for daily makeup. Yes.
You were a professional makeup artist in your real day job.
Not this one.
Not this one. We've tried stencils before. What's the point? Do you think they're silly?
I think they can be really useful, but like also what's the point if they're gonna be shit? But also I worry about eye stencils because everyone's eye shape is really different and you have to try and like get into like all the fiddly bits, try and make it, be straight, make the stencil actually stick in place or stick down. I think sometimes they're more trouble than they're worth.
I think so too. I think maybe they're good at getting a bit of symmetry, but that symmetry doesn't always mean you've done a good line. Like, so we tried a butterfly one before. That was just a bit of laminated card. And I felt like that was okay. I can't remember. Did we like it?
No, it was
it's
really
sharp.
sharp. It had that really sharp corner, and if you get that in your eye,
you're dead.
You're dead.
You're dead. We
You will
tried
die.
a silicone one.
Yeah.
And we tried like a cat tail shaped one.
Yes, and then actually recently I tried a foam one and it was awful. We haven't had the best track record with eye stencils.
Yeah, but you might want them if you don't have a steady hand. If you just want it to look symmetrical.
Exactly. And maybe it's something you have to have some practice with. You know what I mean?
Maybe if you can't do it freehand, you just have to practice doing it with a stencil, and that might help. You might get there quicker, right?
Yeah. Retails at £2.37, so that's around $3.
I have a question. I don't think there's such thing as a professional stencil.
No, I don't think so. The only time I can think you'll be professional and need a stencil is if you were trying to recreate exactly the same shape on different people.
Continuity
purposes. Dreams.
What's that? Oh, pigeons used to be domesticated and now they're not. That's why they like eat chips.
Look how you've done the world. Well, there's more.
Hang on. More evidence.
Sorry, a bit of snot nearly came out my nose.
What
does that mean?
That's not bad. The one thing that's always bad about these things is they don't stick close to the skin.
That's right.
So if they're sticky, are they reusable, or now are they just going to be a hard bit of plastic that you have to try and shape to your face?
Right, exactly. And also, depending on what you have in your face already, it might the sticky might go. Is it sticky?
We'll find out. But first, before we do this, we should listen to some witness statements. These do get quite warning emotional.
Warning emotional.
Very emotional.
Evidence.
Kinda hard to place on your eye.
And that's a 5-star review.
And it's kind of hard to put in your eye.
I would give that a 3. That would not be a 5-star.
I would be like 3.
Review.
Kind of hard to put in your eye, but did work.
Did fine. Okay.
You know what I mean?
I don't trust this witness.
I'm
sorry to say it. I don't trust them.
Invaluable.
Invaluable.
Haven't used them yet.
This is the one thing that
can't
pisses
believe
me.
people
You know what?
like
Actually,
you.
arrest them.
Arrest them. Bring them in.
Bring them in and arrest
Bring
them.
them in and arrest
Invaluable.
them. Invaluable.
It's whatever.
No, that's a 2. That's a 2.
I understand that though, but I don't think it's precise enough. Like
do you mean like it's whatever, like it does the job, but it's nothing great?
It's like, get it, but don't rely on it. It's whatever.
And just.
It's not what I'm expecting. respect to it. I'm really disappointed on that item.
That sounds bot-like.
That does sound... Or just English isn't their first language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I understand.
I get it.
No further questions.
Now, we have some evidence entering in.
What?
We have video evidence.
Video evidence.
I'm gonna show you how I do super quick eyeliner using this stencil. So peel,
It is sticky.
stick, and that's it. Now take Q-tip and eyeshadow and apply.
There's a gap
As
there.
simple as this.
Yeah, this is a thing. Like, you're going to have to stick
Now
it
you
down.
just peel this, and this is what you get. And here's the final look.
Do you know what I specifically just noticed just now?
Just you on your own just now.
Is this cuts. It just cuts away before she goes to peel off. Now, if I was
Does it,
testing
when she
this,
takes it off, does it cut though as well? Does she? Yeah.
yeah,
Does
so
cut?
it cuts off here, and then we can't actually see the end result before we see the end result. Am I saying I don't believe her? No, but what I'm saying is...
What I really like about your lipstick is it's the way it's away with your teeth. We do have evidence too entering the ring.
Evidence you're entering the room, please.
Entering the courtroom. This one's using cheap stencils to do my makeup part 7.
7? Gold edition. Oh, that's not using gold. Ooh, what product is that, do you think? See, that's what we need to see. That clean peel away.
So this would suggest that it's
works.
decent. It almost looks like it's not going to shift as much as like a
It's
normal
a cream.
powder.
Yeah, so it will set down dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So feel like depending on the type of makeup you use, it might shift under the stencil.
I think, yeah, that'll be on application as well. I feel like it, yeah. Okay, so here they are.
they are sticky.
They are sticky. My issue is like these gaps here, right? Like, say you want a really slim cat eyeliner. How do you work that in? I guess we'll have to see. It says 4 models for eyeshadow, 6 for eyeliner. Oh, so this is for eyeliner, this is for eyeshadow. I'm so confused.
You know what we
Why
need
would
to
it? Let's investigate.
Let's investigate.
There's many different shapes. So you have this more like rounded one here. One that is more of a pointed cat liner, smoky eyeshadow, and then sexy eyeliner.
Oh, thin liner, sexy eyeliner, fishtail eyeliner.
What's sexy eyeliner?
I don't know, like sexy.
I mean, that's just what I have on now.
Test the sticky.
Okay, let's test the sticky on one of the classic eyeshadows. It's not overly sticky, but then you don't want it to be crazy sticky that it hurts to take off your skin.
But then how long is that stick gonna last?
Right, and they said very reusable. And look, it really grips even if I move on my hand. And it does... I mean, that's a few, like, couple of...
And it's going already.
And it's going now.
Let's get it on our faces.
Yeah.
I think the only people we can trust is true, real investigators. Like Natalia Vestigates.
And... John?
Okay, should we do it?
Yeah.
Should we do it with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cat liner or sexy liner?
I think we should do cat liner.
Okay.
I think we need to test the eyeliner things of this. I don't care about the
Yes,
eyeshadow.
you're right.
The eyeliner is what's in Vevidence.
You don't open your
Ow.
eye for now.
It doesn't fit on my eye.
I think it... Yeah, it does. Look. I think...
like
but
half-
if you look at your skin, it's got a perfect shape.
Half my
Thank you.
eye's covered up. Well,
Well, this is
quarters.
liner.
Oh, so you don't put it all the way into the...
Well, you don't have to, no. And just really go for it.
Yeah, do your best.
Does it feel secure on your
It does. It feels very well stuck
facing
on.
a little bit? And I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna pat over because if you go backwards and forwards, it's gonna go under the thing.
3, 2, 1.
Sexy cat liner. Look at me.
I love it. Thank you.
I look like Lady Gaga.
I feel like this is an issue.
Yeah, it's a hooded eye thing, isn't it? But then
Is
you
it?
could just.
But I guess like no one's gonna see that if I'm just doing this.
I mean, we would describe your eye shape in the makeup world as gangly. Chin up, look down. Chin up, look down.
Wait,
Chin
chin
up,
up, look
look
down.
down.
This is. It looks like there's a lot of after work to do.
Yeah, and this isn't acceptable.
Is it joining onto underneath, or is that not
Well,
how it
I
works?
thought we put it on that
I
way,
thought
but
so
it looks like
too.
we're missing quite a bit.
Evidence.
So number 1, eyelash stencils. So whoever sold these, 100 years in jail, don't you think?
I think that's a bit harsh.
What do you think then?
It's just like 100 minutes jail.
So like, what's that, like an hour and a half?
100 minutes
Hour,
jail.
45 minutes?
100 minutes jail. So it be. So it be.
Okay, 100 minutes in jail.
Next case. Bring in the next case.
Case 2. Beef tallow.
Tallow face cream with sweet almond oil. Gentle moisturizes beef tallow. Skincare comfort, skin repair, hydrating. It's not gonna repair your skin. Right. The thing is, this isn't necessarily bad. However, you may as well just put Vaseline on your face.
Well, yeah.
It's just a moisturizer. It will keep everything locked in. It's just very fatty. It smells like it's very thick. The reason people are using it is because of this whole kind of like clean beauty world that people think there's toxins and nasty chemicals in your other skincare products, and there isn't. And whilst it's not bad for you, it's also not good for most people's skin. TikTok Shop. It became... Somebody started selling it on TikTok Shop, and so now everybody uses it supposedly as a safer alternative
to everything.
Though. It will moisturize your skin. It doesn't also do anything.
It's also not an SPF.
Right, you need more from your moisturizer nowadays. You need like healing ingredients or things that are going to soothe your skin. You know, it needs to be more than just an inclusive layer.
That's why my back really hurts.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised carrying those.
Now, I always thought beef tallow would come in like a bowl, and it's a liquid with a fatty top layer.
What, like a pate?
Yeah.
All it is an old Pinterest recipe that people are now putting in basic jars and then they're selling.
Look how red my hand is. That's eyeshadow. You can't really see it. It's
No,
very
you can't see it at all.
dry.
It is.
Maybe we should try it on my hand.
Hydrate your skin.
I thought that was a knife and you were going to cut me. I just
No,
felt
I
it.
fine.
And
I
thought that was a knife and you were going to cut me. For a skincare brand, they don't realise there's a difference between moisturising and hydrating. Which is
That's
like,
it,
you
Natalia,
can't just put
Vestigates.
stuff in a... I did it. I investigated.
Thing about people don't like alcohol in skincare. It doesn't mean shit because it's not the 90s anymore.
Yeah.
There was a study done on people using antibacterial, which is mostly alcohol, on their hands.
Yes.
And the hydration level and moisture and aging of their hands. Barely difference.
Nothing.
Barely difference at all. So a
Nothing.
tiny bit of alcohol in your skincare is not going to do anything. Get over it.
I'm interested to smell this. Before we look at it, let's take a look at some of the witnesses'
testimonies.
Oh. There was nothing there.
This is my second order, and I absolutely jumped at the chance to get a great deal. A little goes a long way. Love the glow I have. I use it all over. My dog had burnt her paws from running. Within 2 to 3 days, her paws are 100% clean. So not only is it natural, it's also very healing.
Can I just say one thing?
I think there's anything necessarily healing in this. Like, there's nothing that heals. Let me just double check.
But also as well, like if there's you can just get dog paw balms, but there's not. I mean, it's not like see a vet and see what they say.
Dogs' paws and dogs in general heal very quickly.
Yeah, their paws.
Yeah.
Bought this for my psoriasis, as I have seen quite a few TikToks. Always want to try something new. For me, it made mine worse. It's easily spreadable and good packaging though.
Can I say something about psoriasis and eczema? There is nothing really eczema. There's nothing really that can heal it. And there are things that are going to make it worse because it's your skin's lipid barrier isn't gone or weakened or non-existent. All you can do is like soothe it. So I wouldn't look at something this thick and heavy. I know everyone's like Egyptian magic and put that on eczema.
We have some one-star witness testimonies.
Done nothing for my dry skin. Made it more itchy.
You can have a reaction to anything, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, my handle's really dry and it's terrible.
I feel like this is kind of like just putting a plaster over something. You know?
Band-Aid.
Yeah.
To anyone using the fat cow beef tallow on their skin is to only do it at night time. It's a fat, so it's going to be a bit greasy. But here's what it does. It makes your skin, when you put it on before bed, the next morning your skin is just beautiful and plump. And it's like it's been pumped full of collagen. It's amazing for mid-40s skin.
Sorry, but considering collagen isn't even
I've just noticed that this weekend...
I think it's naturally in tallow, yeah. Oh, she has lovely big blue eyes.
Lovely eyes.
She's right. If you put this on at night, because it's a literal fat and oil, it's going to lock everything in. You are slugging.
Even better over skincare.
Over a moisturizer.
Over your skincare.
Tallow may have collagen in, but collagen is a huge molecule size, so it may sit on top of the
Surface
skin,
level.
which is fine. It's a good humectant. It's going to
That's why
hydrate
they
the
say
skin.
take collagen.
Orally. But even in this, it might not be getting into the skin the way you think it would because it's not formulated to be a skincare product.
Yes! Our thumbnail should just be me doing this.
Yeah, no, I don't think going down like this for some reason on a string.
Phil, can't keep quiet. I'm so happy that people within the UK are starting to look after their teeth. Why Tallow? Skin loves it. Buzzing reviews. 4 nutrients. Mimics our skin's oils.
So the thing is, even though they say they have linoleic acid and the other one, the balance isn't correct. The balance isn't right. Roll the tape of a dermatologist explaining it. Here we go.
45% of which is oleic acid, also known as omega-9, and that is important for you guys to remember because that comes into the negatives. And just 2 to 3% of it is linoleic acid, which is also important for you to remember because that is bad. The optimal ratio of linoleic acid to oleic acid in skin in healthy skin is 3 to 1. In beef tallow, linoleic acid is only present at 2 to 3%, whereas oleic acid is flooding it at 45%. And when that disruption happens, your face is gonna blow up, your acne is gonna get worse if you're prone to acne, and if you're dry and dehydrated and prone to irritations, your life just got fucked.
Why then?
It's like a frog's neck.
Oh my god. Squalane, so they do have squalane in here too. So that's very like, it's basically a skin identical ingredient too. So it's gonna sit nice on the skin. It's just not the miracle product that people make it out to be.
No, I
Doesn't smell too bad.
let's put on my very dry hand here.
Oh no, it does. It smells sweet. It smells like baked goods.
It does. It sounds
does.
like you're cooking like very basic biscuit. You know when your kids cook biscuits in school and bring them home and like, oh, that smells like fine. I don't think I could have that on my face for a whole night.
I could. Not because I want beef tallow, but I would use Vaseline, for example.
Sure, but Vaseline doesn't have this smell.
It's not a good alternative to anything.
Right,
that
and
exists.
it's not it does everything situation.
Yeah, I feel like if you are somebody who is one of these people that has been brought in by the clean beauty cult, you might like this. Unless you're very acne prone, you get clogged pores, like all that kind of stuff, your skin won't react poorly to it. Is it this amazing new moisturizing product that everyone has to have that's a safe alternative to other slugging ingredients? No. Would it make a nice moisturizer?
Sure.
Yes, but only for people with very, very dry skin.
Sure.
As far as beef tallow goes, though, this is one of the nicer feeling ones.
I know this is natural. I would like a fragrance in that. I need a fragrance in that.
This is
Vanilla.
another thing they do is they put essential oils in using clean beauty without knowing how bad it is for your skin. So maybe you could put like tea tree in it or something.
No, I want an artificial.
artificial fragrance. Me too.
I want grape.
If it's going to sit on my
Blueberry.
skin, yeah.
I put it on my hand where it was a little bit dry and all these red spots have just come up. So imagine that on broken psoriasis, which is broken skin that could be almost bleeding.
Yeah.
And it does feel a little bit stingy. So I don't know if I've just reacted to it.
You need a product that can actually deliver these ingredients to the skin.
You see what I mean? Look how much better that looks.
It's too late now. We're like halfway into the video.
through
Not
investigation.
even. It's funny how like these investigations, we also learn so much about ourselves along the way.
Yeah.
Okay, beef tallow verdict. Not the worst, not the best. I just don't think it's all cracked up to be.
Let off with a warning. Let them off with a warning.
No, I was thinking whoever sold this should really, I don't know, like 200 years jail.
Warning. 200 warnings. 200 warnings. So it be.
You know, someone just says, this is a
Don't do
warning
it again
200 times.
200 warnings.
Okay. I think you're letting everyone off very light here.
I don't know. I just feel it's different now. Our next suspect is notorious for just flat out copying people.
They are probably the M & Co of the K-beauty
They are the
world,
M
right?
and Co.
Are they
of
K-beauty?
I think they're Chinese.
Are they Chinese?
Case 3. Gigi Bear Blush.
Okay, so this is £2.24. Long-lasting blush, 1 count natural look blush. For cheeks, lips, lips, eyes. Low saturation blush for daily makeup, lightweight blush, soft colour shadow, suitable for all skins.
Isn't it crazy how these...
I've had some from a brand called Free CE.
They're very well known. Do L'Oreal own them now?
No! Ages ago I had that. I still have some, but probably out of date. A lot of people are using cushion foundations, cushion products now. I think with the popularity of them, a cushion blush or any other kind of product that's a cushion could be really useful.
Is it the idea that it's like easier to use? A good interviewing technique is to smile and
When you want
really
to show
your
the truth.
eyes.
Did you kill that person? What? Look how just separate it's become.
Okay.
Thorough.
Would there be any neggies to using this? Like, what's the
Maybe
downside?
learning curve, but I don't think so, no.
Okay. Would a compact give you like more even product each time?
I think so because your hand is closer to the skin.
Right.
So depending how dense you're applying a product, like with the tool, the more even it goes on, and then you buff it out. The different pressures you get are different each time.
Descriptions on TikTok Shop are the same kind of descriptions you see on Temu and Wish.
Bring the witnesses.
Bring in the witnesses.
Bring the witnesses. Give them drinks and paper cups only.
But the cone ones that you don't really know what to do
Yeah,
with,
you
it's
can't
so
put them
much
down.
better.
You have to hold them like this.
Yeah.
Love the colour and formula, but it ran out pretty quickly. I wish the packaging was bigger with more product in it.
I could see that. Yeah.
It doesn't look like powder at all. It comes creamy and finishes quickly.
Maybe they mean it sets matte?
Like a powdery
or
finish.
moussey usually.
I understand, but I feel like you just have to use common sense and look at it and be like, that's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
powder.
literally look at it.
Bring in the evidence. Bring in the evidence.
Bring the evidence.
Evidence one.
This is shade.
It's a lot of product now in one go.
Yeah. Probably not the best way to apply it.
Cute. I mean, I guess so, yeah.
So obviously the text on screen is Thai, but this is a Chinese product.
And it's like a one finger puff.
Yes, yeah. I don't know how I feel about one finger puff. I feel like you need more.
Pressia,
Yeah, even two at
pressia,
least. You know what I mean?
pressia.
So what about this now? What if it was straight and did this?
What if you just stopped touching your wig? Ingest.
We'll send them to jail.
Take that out of evidence.
I want to see what it.
Really cute packaging.
Yes, this is the name of a product because Gigi Bear's a brand.
Hang on. Never give your babies a bob.
Oh, how horrendous! It looks like that lady from Coronation Street.
Don't.
Shade 302.
Salmon pink.
Salmon pink. See, this to me isn't. This is slightly deeper than salmon.
Yeah.
That's almost version of salmon, but two pastels. Cushion is coming out slightly. I don't know if people are looking at this and thinking that this is a powder, but it is a cushion. See, also as well, I don't think this is the best shape because when I push it in, this doesn't actually fit in the compact. It's too big.
That looks like a lot.
It looks like it's gonna be quite pigmented. Let's just put it on the face first and just without warming it up. Jones.
I quite like it.
Ooh.
That looks nice.
Listen, Gigi Bear isn't by any means a bad brand. It's
I have one of the salves.
We shouldn't. Oh, you look like a popular young lady.
I like
You
it.
look like
no?
German holograms.
Oh my god! In real
Ooh.
in real life, it's very pigment.
Ooh.
In here, it
Yeah.
looks nice and subtle.
We did get quite a lot. This also doesn't quite. It fits if you put in a certain way.
Yeah, you can. It's very easy to overuse that.
It looks very skin-like though, doesn't it?
It does. There's a very skin-like finish.
Pigmented. It is a
It's
bargain,
decent.
and it looks really good on the skin, but it is a bargain. On the camera here, it doesn't look as bright as it does in real life.
Yeah, in real life, it's highly.
It's
pigmented.
Barbie pink in real life.
You'd
I would
have.
say.
Is it buildable?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay, number 3 was the Gigi Bear Blanche.
It was really nice actually.
It was actually okay, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I think fine.
Get gift voucher, gift card.
Oh, you want to give them something?
Yes, give them a gift card for their local shopping centre.
Which would be
Domino's gift card. 200 Domino's gift cards.
for their local shopping centre.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't stand when you wear a wig. What are you after? Attention?
No.
Case 4, Mercelin Cream.
Okay, so this is almost like a different version of the one I've already reviewed.
Right.
So this is the black
Right.
reishi extract.
Does it actually look like that?
Yeah. Black reishi
Talking
extract
over you.
moisturizing facial skincare cream.
Facial skincare cream.
Brightening and firming facial lotion. Beauty and personal care product. Valentine's Day gift. So weirdly enough, This Mercelin brand that we're going to take a look at the product
So you
from.
know the witness? No, you know the accused.
I know the accused. I am familiar. I have reviewed one of their products before, and this was like a green, almost like caviar bead moisturizer. The issue with this is they also sell on shops like Temu.
Right.
Now, AliExpress is different, especially in China, because they do have some people's legit shops are on AliExpress, but then you also get the same kind of shit you're going to see on Temu and Wish.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a legit Chinese brand or if they're one of those like brands that just put their names on everything.
Right.
But that being said, I've not found other versions of their well-known products online, but they do very average things like gold under eye masks. It's interesting though because their official TikTok only has 64 followers.
Suspicious.
But their shop has sold 47.7 thousand products with over 4,000 reviews.
Wow.
So they sound kind of legit. And there's obviously loads of people using the products or commission. And it is $5.69.
That's kind of a bargain for caviar in general, wouldn't you say?
Well, I don't think it is caviar. I don't think they actually
What's
once
that on
mentioned
top
caviar.
then? Is
We're
that,
just saying
does it actually look? It
comes
looks
in
like that?
beads, and you have to crush them.
Imagine it's late night and you're like, oh, I just want to go to bed. It's like, oh, fuck, I have to crush up my face cream.
Yeah, it's slippy slidey. Let's listen to some witness statements. Warning, emotional. Drama, emotional.
Oh wow, this stuff is glorious. My skin feels soft and smooth, and it sits perfectly as a base primer for makeup. It's something I don't want to run out of. I can guess as it was purchased from a shop in UK, it'd be very expensive. I love this magical stuff, and so does my face.
No one fucking talks like that. Who the hell talks like that?
That's a fake comment.
That
Oh
sounds
wow, I love this thing. Oh wow,
glorious.
glorious.
This should
wow.
be way more expensive than it is.
I guess it was if it was in a shop, it would be expensive.
Find
Oh, wow.
them. Bring them in.
Bring them in for further questioning.
Look them up.
Nice and cooling.
Right, that was what I was waiting for.
Oh.
I mean, okay.
Now,
so what?
And now what?
Now
Your
what?
face is now small?
Lock them up.
Lock them up.
I didn't like it.
Fair.
Then why
enough,
is it
that's
3
a 5.
stars?
Oh, that's true. It should be 1.
Prison.
Immediate prison.
We're losing our tempers here.
Yeah.
Prison. People,
I don't feel like these. There's
Come
something
on,
wrong with these
give us something.
one-star.
If you're going to do a 1-star sincere review, give us something to. Why is it bad?
I'm
What
a
do we
bit
need to
dizzy
know?
from anger.
Yeah, it's like at the point of farts.
Okay, let's see. So,
So
it's
like
presented like,
this. Okay.
face collagen. So it could be very hydrating. Microplastic.
It's kind of fun. A lot of microplastic. Do they think that it's encased
I think
in
they
plastic?
think they're plastic beads.
Oh, that's not correct, is it?
Oh, sorry, babies. It didn't go near you. Sorry, I didn't see
skin,
you. I didn't see you. Okay, this is gonna look lash. Oh, it's purple. So these beads will get everywhere. See how drippy it is? Let me come down here and smell it.
I'll bring it to you.
Hang on, my hat.
You bring
No,
caviar to you.
It's all right. Yeah, smells like plastic.
That sounds like microplastics.
I
Sounds
guess-
like Toys R Us. So this is how you... And you sniff it.
Oh, you're like those straight men on the in the like business class on planes. And
Oh,
they're wearing
yeah.
basic t-shirts.
Like,
and
here's some
Nike.
caviar. And you're like, now
Yeah.
what? So how would he get it to...
So you just kind of.
God, it's a bit of a...
It will like I remember just the beads going everywhere, and they're really hard to kind of like.
They're really hard to burst.
They are just like squishies though.
God, it's a lot thicker than I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be. It's a lot... It's almost jelly-like.
Yes. I'll put it on this cheek.
Oh, I wouldn't like that on my skin. Actually.
Absolutely nothing. There's
Yeah.
there's
Oh, you look
nothing.
red and inflamed.
Yeah, that's because I've had to take off makeup.
It sounds like if a piece of plastic was to have a poo.
Yeah, yes.
Like a block of
yes.
plastic. Yeah, I can see the Oh, fuck. Yeah, I can see the Oh, fuck. Honestly, that beef stuff, I don't know what it's done to my hand. Look. I haven't had this since I've been alive. Primer. I can imagine it being a good primer because
But
it leaves
feel,
it...
feel my skin now though.
Yeah, it
Okay,
leaves this
still bits
tackiness, like a grippy primer on the skin.
So the ingredients in here, there is a seaweed extract and a mushroom extract. So both very, very moisturising. Seaweed kind of acts like a second skin. So it's going to form kind of like a nice slip on the skin. So that's probably why it
what
makes a
that
good primer.
texture is.
Now while there is nothing...
Shouting.
While there is nothing bad in here, it's very basic, but it's got a few decent things in.
I just don't like the feel of it on
I
the
hate the
skin.
feel of it on the skin.
I think it's almost glappy.
It's glappy.
Not gloopy, but glappy.
glappiness. Number 4 was actually the Mercelin Cream.
Very difficult to use.
Horrible
not
to use.
Very good.
Slippery, slimy. Good core ingredients though.
And it had a bit of a texture on it, so we decided it would be a good primer.
And we thought maybe like an overnight mask or something like that. But really, it's not the best. I think public humiliation.
I think they really tried their best. A humiliating text message from the police.
From the police in a group chat.
In a group chat.
Okay.
And it's deleted.
Okay, I think that's fine. I agree with that.
All right.
Case 5. False lashes.
Okay, so they claim £1.74 is a claim. False eyelashes, 5 pairs, natural look.
I don't think any false lashes are a natural look, are they?
Yeah. You're
being
really ignorant.
Do you look at people's lashes that are huge and black and be like, they look natural?
Well, even not all of them are huge black lashes. You can get very small wispy ones. I'll tell you something, right? Search elsewhere online first, because these lashes are going to be everywhere. The same pairs of lashes are going to be everywhere. And I've actually bought some good Temu. The other one. The other one. Sheen. I have bought some lashes direct from a Chinese supplier that have been the same, but they sell them in big books. These basic lashes do just come from one big supplier, goes to all the other people, and then they sell them.
Ignoring ethical things, is that a bad thing? Can you get decent lashes from a big supplier? Like, do they have to be like fucking...
I've used some incredible lashes that have been like plastic. No, none of them are real
Cardboard.
anymore. No, a lot more affordable than a £30 pair of lashes. If you think about how much they make these lashes for, $30 to $40 for a pair of lashes for some people back in the day.
Yeah. I can still smell that beef tallow.
And
Robert has a dead Tamagotchi that is doing nothing about. It's been sat here. Its carcass has been sat here. Let's investigate.
Slender, fluffy. Slender lashes. Fox, cat's eye, fox, fairy eyelash, self-provided adhesive. Valentine's Day gift.
So why are they all Valentine's Day?
Because it's a great gift for Valentine's Day.
I mean, is it?
You know what I want for Valentine's Day? Leave me alone.
World peace. Oh, bring in the evidence.
I know, I reckon
I'm going to test them out for you. I've seen them everywhere. My eyes are kind of long eyes anyway, so I feel like these will go really well.
Yeah, can I just add to that? She has a beautiful eye shape, and all that space between where her lash line is and eyebrow. These are gonna look. But on
crispy,
like you, for example, where there's no like. There's no self-care in the brow area.
I'm growing them out.
It will be touching your... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By the way, they're the viral eyelashes that everyone are wearing.
I know
this isn't supposed to be for my eyelashes. I mean, this is used for the Invisalign. Invisalign? I think this is such a good glue. Right, so let's try the D492, and then we'll try the D490.
See, they look beautiful and wispy, don't they look lovely?
Yeah, they do.
Look how quickly it sticks. This glue is sick. Put that on there.
Real nice.
Wow.
Real nice.
Look at how
Beautiful.
nice that looks.
Beautiful.
It looks like I've got a filter on. You know the eyelash filter?
It does.
They're just so pretty. I love them, and they're so cheap. I think because I have very long eyes, I can put them off. I don't know what it looked like in shorter,
good for you.
Smaller eyes. But I think what you need to probably do is then cut this end so you can just literally have this winged bit on the sides.
I would cut off that drippy bit there.
It legit looks like a filter. They're so good. Oh my gosh.
So if people don't know what she means by a filter, there's those filters that put lashes on you and they're wispy like that.
It does look like that. And I think she's very lucky that I literally feel like she put some like fucking tinsel lashes on. They still look
tinsel
good.
lashes.
Yeah.
Warning, 5-star reviews.
5-star reviews.
These are amazing. Gave me the most beautiful cat eyes. I will be buying some more ASAP.
Okay, from that video, I believe I can see that happening.
Yeah, you have to take it all into consideration.
You have to consider everything at all.
Yeah, and
Lashes are plastic. Gave them to my daughter to put on her dolls.
I mean, lashes are plastic.
I mean,
yes,
maybe they mean like they're too dense around the base and it looks like a solid plastic.
Rigidy and plasticky.
Doesn't come with glue. Humans should be told that. Also, they shed easily. I give them 5 out of 10.
How do they mean humans should be told that?
It does say in the description, self give your glue. I wouldn't trust a glue. Remember, you put stuff on your eyes, guys. If you're gonna cheap out, not cheap out, but get a more affordable lash, at least get yourself a more pricier glue that's gonna last a long time that you're putting next to your eyes.
That duo glue.
The glue strip broke out my eyelids. Had to get a cream to resolve it. I was on vacation and it was horrible.
The glue strip broke out my eyelids
Because there's a bit of adhesive on the strip already.
Yeah.
Well, that puzzles me because when you put, unless they try to wear these without the adhesive, when you're putting a lash glue across the whole strip, it's a latex layer. You're putting a barrier between the strip and your lid. So why would you have a reaction to the
actual thing?
To the actual thing when there's that solid barrier,
especially when latex is latex.
Yeah,
so it's probably a latex allergy.
Yeah,
interesting.
Bring that in for more questions.
Bring further questions needed on that one.
And then a parking fine.
Very plasticky.
Very
what
plasticky.
do you expect?
I think what they mean is this bit here looks very plasticky. And sure, it does. Listen, if you're going to trim a lash, you trim from the outside because you always want this inside to stay the same. Otherwise, you're going to have a longer inside.
Do you know what I mean? But when people say like they look very natural, I know they don't mean they look as in like the
This doesn't
natural
look
lashes,
natural.
but they don't look like no one has eyelashes like that.
Oh yeah, no one has lashes like this.
So shut up.
No, but I do have fake lashes that look like real lashes. So what you're saying is inherently wrong.
So shut up.
This is how you loosen up the rib.
I love that.
Oh, I just tried to take it out and it's just a whole chunk. So, little peaks of glue. And you give that just time to dry. So we'll leave that there for just a moment. Can you see how now that's like rounder? It'll be easier to apply now it's been on the brush for a while.
I thought we were going to take a minute to sing then, but you carried on.
Sing what? Oh, sorry, what were you singing?
We were singing Michelle McFadden.
Moment like this.
Like Manners, even. Well, no, because it's done now. It's done now. It's done now.
For that Hawaiian special.
No, because we finished now, because you carried on.
Hawaiian.
Oh.
God, rib really is really thick. So when a rib is really thick, it doesn't really like allow for much movement. I can see what they mean by plasticky.
Yeah.
Like it looks like the preset Sims lashes.
It does. They look
You know
very.
what I mean?
They do look cheap.
You can't even really see anything. It's such a weird rib. It's kind of like. No, but this style, the ones she had were really nice, but this style is a bit like you can't really see anything.
No.
Look, I can't even see it. Can you see that?
I actually can't see them. Because it looks like they're so thick and black, they literally just look like your eyeliner. The adhesive on there.
It's not. No,
Not
but
strong enough.
that's literally to stick it to a packaging.
Okay, also self-provided means-
Yeah, I don't like them.
Well, let's discuss it further in the rec room.
Okay.
In the evidence room. There's like an eyelash going down as well there.
Number 5
Terrible.
was the fake lashes.
Worst eyelashes I've ever used.
Plastic.
Yeah.
Although that woman did manage to make them look really good.
Yeah, but I think there were different ones to what was.
Oh,
on
and she had a particular eye shape, right? That
Yes.
kind of carried it off
Yeah.
a bit better.
Yeah.
So while these aren't the worst, they're not for everyone, but they might be for some.
Yeah, so we can't really do anything about that.
I think fine. A fine for false advertising.
No, I think just tell them like stop.
Okay, so instead of punishment, they'll just be like, look.
Just say, look,
stop it.
Stop it. And then maybe give them, a voucher for Domino's.
I don't think they need another voucher for Domino's because they've already had a 200 voucher, whatever that means.
Give them a voucher.
So a warning to stop and then we give them a voucher?
Give them a voucher because it will stop them. So here's the thing.
Case 6. Ice roller.
Ice roller mold for face and eye massage. DIY massage, ice holder mold. Ice compress. Boots skincare daily.
Boost.
Boots. As in, mama.
Where? Putting ice directly on your face like this can be really bad for your skin.
Oh, can it?
Yeah, it can be really bad for your skin. It'd be really irritating if you're prone to redness. There's no reason to use it. It can temporarily make your face feel tighter and a little bit more snatched, but it's not something that you keep doing and progressively over time it's going to make a difference.
It's not going to like solid up your face.
It's all a lie. And then when people are fucking like adding fruit to it,
Yeah, why the fuck? It's solid in that thing.
there's no point. Especially if it's like rubbing lemon juice on
Eat
your
it,
face.
honeys.
If you want something like this that actually works, gua sha is quite nice.
Gotcha. God, even my wig's tired.
Easy and quick way to refresh your skin, not just in the morning all day, special if you're tired, add some strawberries.
They're I'm sure it looked lovely, but there's no reason to put fruit in a block of ice that you're rubbing on your face. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, if you want to do it for like aesthetic reasons,
Aesthetic school.
like petals in a bathtub, like nice. But I don't know,
aesthetic schools.
aesthetics.
It looks ugly and cheap, I don't like it at all. It looks different in the photo.
And it is just a piece of silicone.
It's a piece of plastic, like what do you expect?
Bring them in. Littering fine.
Bring them in.
Didn't pick up their dog poo.
Didn't pick up that poo. And if not, we'll frame them. I've got a bit of poo on me now. I can give that to them.
I can keep poo.
I filled it no more than max index and I left it standing up only to find it somehow open to spill out. Not seal-proof clearly.
So they
Major
left it
fault.
standing up and it somehow opened. Do you mean maybe it fell over and it opened? Because somehow. What do you mean somehow?
I don't really get what they're saying. I don't know if they mean
No.
they filled it up to it, then left it standing, and then it expand. Does ice expand?
Maybe.
It doesn't expand, does it? Just
Oh,
stays
it
the
loves
same
to
size?
expand. It loves to expand.
In what way?
Next one.
Explain further.
Bring them in.
Doesn't help at all. Can't get it open half the time without the ice breaking in half.
Help with what? Help
Yeah,
with
that's a good point.
what?
Doesn't help with what?
What did you think it was gonna do?
What? Rosacea?
Like, I would do this with a tissue over the
Tissue.
top of it. A bit of
Not
kitchen
a wet
land.
tissue though. 'cause
Not
it'll
wet
go
tissue,
bitty
because
roll
it'll
on
peel on your
face.
face. We have some shocking footage
Yeah, I saw
of people doing this.
Look away if you're
Someone has
shocked.
to do this job. and
Look away if
unfortunately
you're
it's
easily
us.
shocked.
Let's get into it, okay? Icing your face reduces inflammation and redness. It
Temporarily.
promotes lymphatic drainage, healthy blood circulation in the
Washa.
face, really wakes everything up, helps my
Nothing.
puffiness. I wake up with super puffy eyelids in the morning.
Yes.
And especially like right here, when you're laying down horizontal all night, all of that lymphatic fluid is just basically pooling up because you're laying.
So that's not ice. That's the pressure of massaging the face.
Yeah,
can do that
you can use a
with
gua
your
sha.
hands as
It
well.
will help depuff them.
Yeah.
It's very important in the morning to incorporate some sort of lymphatic massage. I ice my face every single morning. And
When you're doing a lymphatic massage, is also a technique and a way that you do it.
Yeah, it's not just rubbing.
It's not just
face,
rubbing it and
your
hoping
ice,
for the best.
and it's not ice.
and then I go in my shower and I do my gua sha routine.
Oh.
And like, I need to do like a before and after picture before I do my icing and my gua sha because
But ice isn't doing it. Though.
it's insane how much fluid gets built up in my face overnight. I definitely notice it. This is not to sound mean at all. I feel like I can look at certain people and tell like if they have fluid retention in their like face and neck. And I just learned about it after going through aesthetic school, but like
I would like to know what aesthetic school is. Listen, do what makes you feel good, do what makes your face look better, but like she's saying, like what she basically said, it's not the ice doing it, it's the lymphatic drainage, right? There are cooling and heating tools, beauty tools, right, that you can buy that stick to a certain level of cold. The grease, because any further it can damage your skin. So putting something as cold as ice on your skin can really damage your skin and irritate your skin. And that depuffing is nice, it will help depuff, but a lot of what you can see about the tightness and the pores restricting, not closing, is temporary.
The coldness of a product for me is just an added, oh, that feels nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when an eye cream comes with like a metal thing, like, oh, that feels nice.
Feels nice. Have luck, Bryn.
Honestly, this fucking top, I'm never wearing it again. This is the last time you're going to see me like this.
You were wearing a wig this whole time? That's good. That's who you were a minute ago, but in 20 years' time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that much more. So show the opening.
You know, this doesn't feel cheap at all. So I guess that's where you put the water in.
You
and fill up.
close it and
Yeah,
fill it with water.
it doesn't feel cheap. It feels like a rubbery plastic. Like, this feels like good quality. Like, I would want a wallet made out of it. You know, like that kind of.
Imagine putting that in your pocket, trying to put that in your pocket. It's like gripping to the
Oh,
material.
yeah, that's true.
This is why I don't design things. This. Awesome.
Oh.
It's definitely.
Well, imagine having to do that every morning.
Definitely cracking. If you're going to use one of these, this is what I personally would do.
Yeah.
Not with a tissue.
So it's not
this
directly
is a
touching
towel
skin.
tissue. If you need to depuff under eyes, just do this, because it'll be good for depuffing.
Try it at me. Oh, yeah, that's really nice. I wouldn't say this plastic's cheap.
No,
when I
I
said cheap,
wouldn't.
I was expecting like a hard, breakable plastic. This doesn't feel cheap.
There's no slip.
Right. So
you can push and hold it. It smells like chicken nugget water. It does feel very refreshing. The redness goes, but any cold compress is going to do. Sachu Beauty, stainless steel gua sha and roller always stay cold without damaging your skin. Are we just that's it? I'm scared of it now.
I think it would be nice on the back of a neck. I think it would be like a nice.
Oh yeah.
And finally, we have the ice roller. No, just use a gua sha.
Use a gua sha.
You said great then.
For what? Like, what if the world ends? You know what I mean?
No, I absolutely don't know what you mean.
Ends, and then you have it. It's a great way to store water without running the tap.
I feel like you're trying to find ways to make these sound good now.
No.